Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hello and welcome to Bayou Time Sports. I'm your host, Keith Weissite. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, it's always nice that when we find out that we have some people that have made a difference at their school, made a difference in the community, then they come back home to coach. I want to welcome into the program our new Lady Tarpons coach. I'm not going to call you the Tank, Darian, because it's just not something they asked us to bring up. So, Coach Darian, welcome to the program.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about you. Now, you went to South Lafourche, right?
Sure did.
You are a Tarpon through and through.
Yes, sir. I was a freshman in 2009, graduated in 2012.
Okay. What are the sports that you played when you were there?
I played volleyball and basketball.
So volleyball and basketball. And you got to play under Coach Phil Bychurch, right?
I did for volleyball, yes, sir.
And now Coach Phil is coming back.
Coming
He's there.
back.
So we've got some really good additions over at South Lafourche. That's exciting.
It really
Went to college.
Sure did.
Finished, and now going back home, right?
Coming back home, yes, sir.
Tell me what it's like to feel like you're coming back home.
Oh, my goodness. Words can't even really explain. It's like a whole circle, honestly, like 360. Started at South Lafourche and went to college. I did play my freshman year, but then I ended up transferring to Nichols.
Right.
I didn't play at Nichols, but I did come back, started coaching at LCO, the middle school girls, and
right.
I always dreamed to come back to the high school level, and sure enough, it was here before I even knew it.
Dream come true, and that's
Yes,
a really
sir.
good thing. And so being able to play at South Lafourche gets you a little bit better prepared to come back and coach at South Lafourche. I mean, you know a lot of the people, you know a lot of the community. What was the first thing? Tell me your first reaction when you got the call about being able to come back and coach at South Lafourche.
I was in shock. Like, so many emotions. I was so excited. It's like I had a feeling that I had it, but then I also had so many feelings that, I don't know, like, don't get your hopes up. But when Coach Kale called me, I almost had tears. Like, I was so excited.
Tears of joy.
Oh, yes,
that's a really
for
good
sure.
thing. And so now, you've kind of seen how things have happened with the last couple of years here in this kind of world of COVID. Maybe walk us through a little bit about what your expectations are for the fall as we get started here with getting ready.
So this week was actually our first week back in the gym. It was so exciting just to see the determination in these girls. Oh, I'm so ready for this season. But it does make me nervous with Corona coming back. The numbers have come up within the last few weeks, and it's kind of making me nervous, but we're going to work through it. I mean, follow all the guidelines and rules we have going on, and hopefully we can keep our girls healthy and at school.
Okay. Now, you've been able to you being at Nichols right there, you've been able to kind of watch and see, and being down at one of the other lower school levels, been able to watch them a little bit. Have you been able to kind of follow the basketball program a little bit at South Lafourche before becoming the coach?
Oh, yes. I've been to a good bit of games. I could see so much potential in these girls before I even got to get in the gym with them myself. So I'm super excited. So many girls have so many different things that they can bring to the table on this team.
Okay.
And we just need to work together as a family, and we can be unstoppable.
Okay. What are your classes like? Are y'all a little heavy on sophomores and juniors? Do y'all have a few more juniors and seniors? What's your class breakout look out?
Well, right now I'm actually going to redo tryouts
nice.
in October. Yes, sir. But right now we do have 5 seniors, a few more juniors. I think we have like 5 or 6 juniors, but sophomores and freshmen, it's kind of low. So I'm trying to build that program back up and get it where we had it back in the day when I was there.
Back when you were playing,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Okay. And listen, that's always a very good thing. I remember talking with some of the coaches, some of the local coaches. That's one of those things. And some of those girls look to you, and they know your name. Most of them at least know your nickname in as much as what they can expect for being a winner. And they really want to play with winners. And so it's nice that you're having this tryout again. So tryouts are in October.
Yes,
we
sir.
want people to know that everybody who is a Tarpon, no matter freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, can come and try out, right?
Yes, sir.
And being able to do that. And what are you looking forward to with regards to the tryouts? How many people are you really looking to add?
Right now we only have a varsity team and possibly JV. We really don't have that many girls. So
Okay.
I'm hoping to have them come in. We can have a freshman, JV, and varsity. And it might not happen this first year, but within the next few years, I'm trying to get those 3 teams back to build them up for that varsity level.
Yeah, and it's just, having to work on that pipeline, right? Really getting them in the program. And so, as a coach coming in that's kind of new, is there anything you've learned from the girls here this week that was either a little surprising or something that maybe that they taught you that you were excited about?
A lot. I've seen so much heart and determination in these girls, and that's what's making me so much more excited. They want it. Like, they remind me of myself at the high school level so much. And going to college, actually, I feel like I wasn't as prepared as I should be, but me going through that whole system and knowing how college practices are ran and how the games are, I could prepare these girls in high school to be ready for that next level.
And that's probably one of your big goals, right? I know you want to win, but you want to make sure that you instill in these girls some good work-life balance and some trying to make sure that you help kind of develop some young women. I'm sure that's one of the things that's a big deal to you.
Definitely. It's so much more than just basketball. It helps them out as a person, how to carry themselves. That's one thing I struggled with as a player in high school. I had a bad attitude sometimes. And I see it in some of these girls, but like, if I would know then what I know now, I could have been a totally different athlete. So if I can install that in these girls at this young age, it could prepare them for the future for sure.
And I guess never has there been a time when we get a little older, we look back and we go, oh, been there, done that.
Oh, yes.
And maybe we can make that bit of a change for them. Well, one of the things that we're excited about is you coming to South Lafourche, welcoming you as the new head basketball coach. Really exciting. And so we look forward to seeing good things coming out of you in the program this year.
Super excited. I can't wait.
All right. Congratulations once again. Really excited for you.
Thank you so much. Thank
All
you.
right. And that is the new Lady Tarpons basketball coach. So very exciting. Had an article done on her the day after she became the coach. Very excited. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here in Bayou Time Sports. Don't go anywhere. Local programming coming up next.